First and foremost, before I get into the video, I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everyone's day started off as great as mine did. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Drew, aka Minister of Heat. I'm really happy. It's 6:30, so it took me a little bit to record this video, but I wanted it to sink in. Wanted it to I didn't want to, I don't know. I didn't want it to, it didn't feel real. So I think I just kind of let it sink in so that the time would pass, so I know that it was real. Apologies in advance because I'm recording this off my laptop. See, we got a phone call. Somebody's probably calling me for whether somebody wants a coupon. I don't have any more coupons. Anyways, it's like I said, I was doing this from my laptop because I don't feel like setting up the camera and all that stuff. But just gonna make a real quick video. Have a quick discussion with you guys, because if you didn't know, Phil Jackson was fired today by the New York Knicks. Did y'all hear what I said? Phil Jackson got fired today by the New York Knicks. Thank you. There's a guy. I don't know if there's any Knicks fans out there that watch my channel. Sure that someone will come across it being a Knicks fan, just in the search box. But he was fired today. They said that they parted ways mutually, blah, blah, blah. He's still going to get paid because they picked up his option in April, which was the stupidest thing in life. But he's still going to get paid, which is fine. But he needed to get the hell out of New York. He was horrible. And it's not something that is just my personal opinion. It's a professional opinion from someone who has ran companies before and had upper management positions in companies before. And of course, I run my own companies as well. So just by a leadership standpoint, he was a fucking travesty. Like, Phil Jackson was one of the worst people that has run any kind of franchise. And the Knicks have had some bad leadership before. But I think Phil Jackson took the cake, man. I don't care what you guys say about Isaiah Thomas and, what happened when the team was running amok and doing crazy stuff. Stephon Marbury was doing whatever he wanted to do. And pretty much it just was a shit show. That comes to James Dolan, too. He's the owner. So, shit rolls downhill, literally. But, when you have a basketball operations or someone who's, higher than, even the general manager who does all the trading and all that good stuff, which is Steve Mills in this case. You have him out there and he's chastising players in the media and making certain comments about other players even that are not even on the same team, but making comments of other players, chastising them, or making comments on Twitter how the three ball is something that, is not really that important and this, that, and the third. I don't know. Phil Jackson is so out of touch with basketball after the year 2000 that is crazy. And honestly, I think, my opinion, he was overrated to begin with. I mean, Phil Jackson, I could have coached. You could have coached Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr. You could have coached these guys to a championship. I could have coached these guys to a championship. So, I mean, what are you saying? You could have coached Shaq, Kobe, and anybody else they wanted to throw in there. And 9 times out of 10, they did. To a championship. I could have coached them to a championship. All I had to do was sit on the bench. That's it. That's just like the Cavs. I mean, Tyronn Lue, is he really a good coach, or does he have some great players? Did the GM just assemble some great teams? Same thing with Golden State. Is Steve Kerr really that great of a coach, or does he just manage personalities well? Does he know how to get the most out of people? Does he know how to communicate with his players and just let them go out there, and have fun? Because when Golden State plays basketball, they look like they're having fun. And I play basketball, and obviously I play basketball, so I know what it looks like when teammates genuinely like each other and they're out there having fun. So back to the Phil Jackson situation, because that's why I got my hat back on. He was horrible. He was horrible for New York. He's horrible for the Knicks. He never made it to any kind of road games unless it was Los Angeles. He never did any kind of scouting. He just was fucking terrible, man. And I'm glad he's out of there. As for now, the $1 million question, the $50 million question in this case is what happens to Melo. Hopefully Melo stays, man. I mean, if they trade him, they're not going to get anything for him. His trade value is already in the toilet, so they're not going to get anything for him. You know, Kristaps Porzingis obviously didn't like how he was treating Melo, because they happen to like each other. So, you know, there's no point in getting rid of him. He gets a trade kicker. He has a no trade clause, which is another stupid ass thing to Phil Jackson. Like, if you're Phil Jackson and you know you don't like Carmelo Anthony's game or him, or for whatever reason you just don't enjoy his company, why the fuck do you give him a no trade clause? So you can't send him anywhere. He has to okay anything you do. Why would you do that? Phil Jackson. That's why. So, you know, he probably just play out the duration of his contract. CP3 just got traded to the Rockets, so you know he's gonna be playing with James Harden, and all the Rockets had to give up was, you know, a bag of potato chips basically. So you know, what do you guys think down below? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think of these trades? What do you think about Phil Jackson getting fired? I'm fucking ecstatic. I am elated. I am happy as pig as shit. But as always, it's been your boy Drew, aka Minister of Heat, and y'all stay blessed. Let me know down below how you feel about these trades, and just let go.